Good morning. We're anticipating that you're going to say a few words. Let folks know. Yep, absolutely. Mike's yours.
Well, first off, supervisors, thank you for allowing us to come up here today. I have with me Kim from the United Way. And folks, I'm hopeful that seeing such a packed room, you're all here for the food truck festival, right? All right. Well, that is the kickoff of a fundraiser we do here at the county every year to raise funds for the United Way that goes to all the charities that all of our individual employees get to pick. Each employee can put down the amount that they want on their paycheck to go towards that nonprofit, and it can be any nonprofit that you want to designate that to. So I'm inviting all of my county colleagues, if we can all come together and just do $1 per pay period, we could raise an amazing amount of money for our communities. If you can do more, please do. It is so important for our communities, especially our nonprofit communities that need help every day, for us to be a good partner with them. And I know our board is a great partner with all those nonprofits, and we regularly, almost every board meeting, see some money coming out of our SID funds going towards nonprofits, and thank you for continuing to do that. But I know as a community, we can all do a lot more. We could actually beat these guys, okay? So I'm also happy and excited to let everyone know that next year, this year, my co-chair is Supervisor Karen Spiegel. Now, I'm a Rotarian as well, and if you know anything about Rotary, usually if you're the president the next year, it's because you missed a meeting. I told Karen that's fine. If you're not going to be here, that's okay. We're going to make you our incoming vice chair, and we'll make sure that you get to take that opportunity to do that. I believe. What's that? Well, no, that's just for Rotary. But I think she's a associate Rotary member too, so maybe I can talk to her club. But no, she's great. She's doing hard work for the county right now. She's in Washington, D.C., working on getting funding, I believe, for RCTC right now. And so she's doing a great job there, and I told her, don't worry, it's okay. But again, I would invite all of you to please come out to the Food Truck Festival. That helps kick us off. All of our county employees, you should be getting an email from me this morning talking about where you can sign up, and make sure you do. I'd really like to thank my payroll department. They're part of our auditor controller office. They do an amazing job getting out more than 22,500 paychecks per pay period, and they do it fantastically with so few errors. It's great. But they will also help to use, through the United Way, do that deduction. So please make sure that you get that in there. Log into that website. Just make sure that login's working. Maybe if you're not ready to do it today, just log in, check in anyway, say no, I'll come back later. But just get logged in and make sure that's working for you. If you're having any problems with that, feel free to reach out to my office or Kim from the United Way. So I also really need to thank facilities management. They were a big partner with my office to get all the work done to get the food trucks out there. We have food trucks of all different types, so please go out there and peruse that on your way out. And county employees, please come down and take a look. There's so many great food trucks out there, but really a big thank you to facilities management. And I also have to give a very big thank you to my wonderful executive secretary, Kirsten. She does an amazing job organizing all of this, and thank you, Kevin, for letting me steal her a year and a half ago. So with that, thank you, and just I hope that if you guys have any other words about the United Way you'd like to add. I know that my dad was actually a big supporter of this back years ago, and he was actually a co-chair as well almost a decade ago. And I will say one last thing. Folks, I really hope that our county employees can step up this year. We're way down from years past, hundreds of thousands of dollars down. So please, reach into your pockets just a little bit, help our nonprofits across the county, help the nonprofit that you are drawn to help, and make sure you're giving something just a little bit once every other week. It goes a long ways. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Benoit. And I know I speak for the entire board. You can count on us. And Kim, did you want to say a few words? You may. Yes.
Thanks, Ben. You're such a great partner to philanthropy and to the county. Thank you, supervisors, for allowing our county employees to participate in the power of philanthropy through collective action in the community. So I'm so grateful for that. Friends, thank you so much for what you do for our community every single year. Gifts from the Employee Campaign help thousands of local nonprofits with gifts large and small, but collectively together, it adds up to a significant amount of money that helps your neighbors, our friends, and everybody in need in our community. I'm going to share a really quick story about the impact of your gift. And we had a woman who was unfortunately unhoused and seeking services and didn't know where to go. And she was able to connect with services and not only get into temporary housing, but to get services so that she was able to treat her substance misuse disorder and additionally to get reconnected with her family and starting on the pathway back to employment. And that all starts with gifts from this campaign. So thank you so much for what you do. It really does impact lives every single day. And we do have a lot of fun doing it too. So thank you to all of our coordinators, everybody who steps up. What a joy it is to be a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. And we also have a parting gift.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, a proclamation. And we'll get a picture of the two of you down there on the floor with the board. Thank you. It's just not the same when you have to ask, do you love me?